Hi Libras, I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. So we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. And for me, this card also speaks on a couple different things here. This could be immature behavior. This could be actual physical children. This could be childlike tendencies, inner child stuff. Right now, I'm actually feeling the presence of actual children, real life children. Let me see. Okay, this is far back, so it's going to go. That's fine. We do have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then we have give your relationship a chance. So work on your partnership. And we also have trust at the bottom of the deck. So I really feel like the situation is calling for you to have a lot of trust. I do, right off the bat, I'm feeling a situation where you could have to balance out a situation with an ex-lover that has to do with children. You could have potentially gone through a breakup or a divorce or a separation. And right now there is a pull that is keeping a situation from moving forward because of a past situation. I actually do feel some toxic energy coming off of this, where I do feel like maybe an ex-partner could actually be holding a child or children over another parent because they don't want them to like move forward, or they don't like to see them with another person. Because I feel like there's a past energy here, but then I also feel like there's a current energy here, and I feel like the fact that you're moving forward into an engagement with somebody else who fulfills you, who makes you extremely happy, because I feel this happiness and this joy for something new, but then there's this anxiety over the past and something being held over someone's head when it comes to a past lover or an ex relationship, where somebody might be using like children as a hold or a pull over somebody, and that's not okay. I'm not quite sure where this read's going to go from there. I'm going to hope not, but I have to read how I'm being given the story here. I do feel like a situation is calling for balance. I'm just hearing it's a sticky situation, but you have to have faith. And then I'm hearing the grass is greener on the other side. So you could have felt hopeless for a period of time. Yeah, so we do have the Five of Pence. So somebody I definitely feel like is being left out of a situation that involves children. And I feel like somebody else is doing it on purpose, and that is not the type of energy that I like to read. Somebody is very upset over their situation with their children. They are being blocked from them, or they can't see them, or they're not totally left out in the cold. They're still a part of their life in one way, shape, or form. There's like a foot in the door. Like they're not kicked outside in the cold, but like they're being blocked from seeing their children, or they're being prevented from accessing their children. It's something like that. So there's a situation where there's an ultimatum almost, where somebody feels like they have no other choice but to walk away, and there's a slow process, like a slow decision in order to do so. Because I feel like somebody, like, this is heartbreaking. This is honestly, truly heartbreaking. So whoever's going through this, my sincerest, I'm so sorry. But I feel like somebody is being so manipulated, and like they're not getting, like somebody's withholding children, or a kid, or like somebody's withholding children from another person because they move forward with someone else out of they didn't move forward with someone else out of spite, but the person holding the children, they're doing it out of spite because they're upset. They feel left out in the cold. So they want you to feel left out in the cold. But see, the thing is that this energy is so, there's a lot of anxiety with that. There's this person, I'm hearing this person's trying, or they've been trying, and their tries have been blocked, and like it's been blocked, and it's like the children or the child has not had access to the other parent because of the ex blocking it, and they're doing it out of spite. So this person feels like they have no other choice but to move forward. They feel like they have no other choice but to continue moving forward. This person, I don't think, wants to move forward, but they have to, because all of their attempts have been blocked. They can't communicate. They're not allowed to see him. They're not allowed to talk to him. They don't even know if their money's being accepted or if it's being given to them. Like, I also feel like somebody might be taking child support money and spending it on things that are not meant to be spent on. Like, somebody's taking the child support money that they receive, but they're not spending it on the children. They're spending it like on themselves. They're out partying. They're doing whatever they do, and they're not taking care of the kids. And the other person doesn't have a say. They don't have access. Their money's being spent, but it's just not in the right way. And this other person feels like they're caught in between a rock and a hard place, because they feel that responsibility to provide, but they really can't. Everything's being blocked. It's like this person can't even see their own kids. This person can't even visit them. They can't even see them. And it's all because the other person's upset. That's so effing petty. I'm sorry, but that is so petty. If this other person, like, I truly feel, based off of this energy, this is a very sad energy, and this person has done everything, but they still feel left out. They're still being blocked out. They're trying to trust the situation, because they're like, okay, like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but they don't have any other, they can't do anything. They're caught in a very toxic situation. The Devil card here. They're caught in a very, very toxic situation. They're slowly moving away from it, though, because they're following their heart. They have a connection with somebody else who fulfills them, but it's like they have to, like, lose something in order to have this. And it's not because of them, it's because of the ex energy. Like, they're so upset and, like, pissed off that this person moved on and found somebody else, that they're literally holding their children against, like, they're withholding. They're not allowing their children to even communicate with them, because they're so upset that they moved on. I'm sorry, but that is fucking ridiculous. Excuse my language, but that is ridiculous energy to read. So this person has to they're making a choice here, because they don't have any other option. They feel like they are bound to this situation. They're like, I don't know how else to get out of this except to remove myself. I have to walk away from it. I'm just hearing this person, like, just put their head down, almost like in tears, and say, I have to walk away from this, because they're not even being met halfway. But when they walk away, there's a lot of new opportunities that are presented to them. There's a lot of new opportunities, options, jobs. There's new fulfillment. I feel like somebody's lying about the paternity of a child. They're lying about the paternity of a child to keep somebody around. even though they know. So I feel like this person doesn't know where to begin, and they don't know where to start, and they don't know what avenue to pick. They're like, what do I invest in now? What do I invest in? What new contract do I invest in? What do I pick? Do I pick this? Do I pick that? Because I feel like part of this person, like their heart's not in this because of what they're going through right now with the whole children card here. Yeah, because we have the Eight of Cups here that followed the Three of Pentacles, because they had to walk away from something that was not emotionally fulfilling. And I'm telling you, even though it's not emotionally fulfilling, it's like they had to walk away from whatever X situation this was because of how toxic it was. It was almost dangerous for this person to stay around because of their health. Like, they could have been dealing with a heavy, heavy narcissist. I mean, a real big-time narcissist. Like, heavy energy. I mean, like, really, really heavy energy. And this person had to make a decision. And unfortunately, it's like a reflection of their own past. It's like this person had to relive something that happened to them when they were a child. And they're like, am I repeating a cycle? Am I just doing this over again? Like, am I continuing a cycle that I had to go through? Am I now doing this to my own kids? But again, I keep getting pulled back to, I think somebody is lying about the paternity of a child. And they're not talking about it. That really pisses me off. Not gonna lie. That is not fair to do to somebody. I don't care what the freaking excuse is. That is not fair. Don't you think the real person should have had a chance at being a parent? That's kind of unfair to take that away from them, just to give to somebody else who you think is more stable or can financially support you. That is not okay. We have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like you're moving, or somebody's moving straight for a Queen of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, where it's going to be, there's going to be a healing that takes place with the emotions, because it's like somebody's here looking right at this person and they're offering a huge cup of love, and this person has the ability to heal other people. Like, this person is a natural healer. They're a natural empath. They know how to help people. There could also be a scenario on the board where somebody's not sure where to invest in because they feel left out from the past, and they feel like everything's going to be a repeat of the past. We do have the World card here. So there is a cycle completion. So yeah, somebody is walking away from a situation that it's a lose-lose battle. This person feels like it's a lose-lose battle. They're moving towards the Queen of Cups here because they feel that emotional fulfillment, that emotional pull, but they're still stuck in something very, very personal. Very, very intense, but it's the closing out of a chapter, the closing out of a cycle. And this person almost like they have no other option but to walk away, because they've been manipulated into such a position that they can't, they don't have another option. It's almost like the X type of energy that I'm picking up on almost like wanted it to happen that way so that they could be like, woe is me type of situation. Like, you could be dealing with a narcissist on the other end of this, or vice versa. Like, there is a very, very narcissistic energy here that is very manipulative of another person, and it purposely kept somebody stuck. And it manipulated the situation. Like, you do realize that if you're the person manipulating this person, like, and manipulating it so that they do leave so that you can have, like, publicity over it, like, you do realize the only person or the only people that you're hurting are your own kids. They're the ones who are hurting. You're just hurting yourself. But again, narcissist, man. Very narcissistic energy on this board. Like, no. And see, if this narcissist even knew who the father was or who the mother, like whatever, vice versa. If this narcissist even knew the paternity, maternity of the children, I don't think they'd tell the truth anyway. I really don't. There is a lot of anxiety over investing in a situation because somebody is very scared of investing in the wrong thing. And it has to do with what this person put them through. Like, they're so afraid to open up because of what happened to them in the past. And they feel like everything that's happening right now is a direct reflection of the past. And they're so afraid to it's like this person has a lot of anxiety. They're fearing it because they're like, I see the Queen of Cups. I know she's beautiful. She can heal. It's this feminine energy that is pulling this person in, but they have a lot of reluctancy because of the investments that they've made in the past. There's confusion. There's a lot of toxicity. This person is like, am I going to have to go through this again? Because everything is a direct trigger of their own childhood. We have the Three of Cups underneath the Three of Pentacles. So this is mind, body, soul. This is following what speaks to you, following what your soul is telling you to do, because Judgment's here underneath the Eight of Cups. So it's like there's judgment. Judgment's being called on this situation. Are you going to walk away to your Ten of Cups and find emotional fulfillment? Because unfortunately, this is a very, very sticky situation that you guys are in. The person that you're dealing with from the past, I do not feel like they are willing to work with you at all on anything. So it's like this is a judgment call based on your own past, like what you're doing right now, or what the person that you're dealing with right now is going through is a direct reflection of what trauma they have been through in their own childhood. So like this person could have had a mother or a father that, you know, abandoned them, or, you know, went away for a period of time and wasn't in their life, or, you know what I mean? And it could have triggered those abandonment issues, or those abandonment, that abandonment feeling that one might have. There's a trauma with that, where it's like, it's a trigger where it's like, oh my gosh, like I have to do, like I'm put in a position where I'm repeating the past. But see, like, I hate to say it, but it's like it's like this person is being forced into this situation, and their own inner child is being triggered in this because it's something that they went through as a child as well, and they feel like they're repeating a cycle, but it's actually the closure of a cycle. There is going to be celebration. There is going to be good times ahead. But I'm not quite sure about this other energy here that's with, like, the one that's withholding the children in the situation, or withholding communication with the children. I'm not sure what's going to go on with that. But it's like the more that you can trust the situation, the happier and the more fulfillment one will get. Because we do have the King of Pentacles here in reverse. So it's like this is somebody who is going to have abundance, who is going to be stable, who is going to, you know, they've reaped the fruits of their labor. They have the ability to do that. They have the Pentacles. They are the King of Pentacles. They go from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. And it's like, I feel like this is somebody who you're going to have to deal with for a period of time, this narcissistic energy, because it's like this King of Pentacles is looking right at this Devil card. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. And it's like the King and the Queen of Pentacles are looking right at each other, but the Devil's right in the middle. The Devil card sits right in the middle. So you could very much well be dealing with somebody who has an ex-partner or an ex-wife or an ex-husband. There's some type of situation with the children where this person is going to have to really, I mean, they're going to go through some hell. Like they are either going through hell in the current moment in time. Like what they're going through right now it's very, very intense. It's very, very personal, very, very triggering. But there's a court couple here on the board, and they're asking you to trust the situation, because the situation with this new partnership, it's going to be, it's stable, it's abundant, it's protected, it's guided in a way. It is completely guided, but it's like there's this mountain that you have to get over. And it has to do with this narcissistic energy that I'm picking up on, and it has to do with children. But somebody feels like they're totally blocked out of their own kids' lives. Like they feel like they don't even have an option to be there because the narcissistic energy took it away from them. And that is such a hard... The Queen of Pentacles has her back turned to the Devil, so she's not even paying it any attention, but the King of Pentacles is looking right at him. Or him or her. So it's like this narcissist is, they're going to watch you. They're going to watch you build. They're going to watch you be stable. They're going to watch you. But I feel like this person's going to try and keep a foot in your life, and they're going to use what they can as leverage to do so, unfortunately. Yeah. Wow, look at that. We have the Strength card, and in this Strength card in particular, we actually have the Devil in it. So again, the couple that's on the board here, this court couple, the King and Queen of Pentacles, both of you guys could have strong earth placements, but this is just how you're coming in, very stable, very grounded, very secure. The both of you are going to have strength to overcome this Devil energy because, I mean, it is right smack in the middle of you guys. I mean, right smack in the middle. You guys are going to have a lot of strength to get through this. But I feel like you guys can do it. I really do. I feel like you guys can move forward, and I feel like it'll just be the ending. It'll be the ending of a very hard cycle. It'll be truth will be revealed. Truth will be revealed in this situation. It can be very triggering, but there's going to be a truth that it's going to come out. Yeah, and we end it here with the Libra card here. Justice. So the scales are going to get balanced out either way. It might not seem like it's here right now, but in due time, the situation will get balanced out. Because this Queen of Pentacles doesn't put up with much. If she's coming in as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, this person is very secure. Very, very secure. And they don't get stirred up very easily. They're very level-headed, very balanced, very calm, cool, and collective. And I actually think it irritates this other energy here that's on the board. But I'm telling you, the both of you guys are going to need to have a lot of strength to pull through this because you both are facing the Devil card here. And it's gonna be a call for blind faith. You're gonna need to trust the process. You're gonna need to have, again, blind faith is what I'm hearing, is just trust the process. And the scales are gonna get balanced out in due time. That's what I got for you guys, Libra. I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you all for your love, your shares, your likes, support. All the support that I've gotten has just been amazing. Thank you guys for the subscribes as well. It really means a lot to me. I honestly, I don't even know what to say. I love doing this. So, so I'll leave it at that. But thank you guys again, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.